Two men lucky to be alive this morning telling their incredible story, clinging for hours to their overturned sailboat, frantically trying to attract help, never knowing, though, whether it would arrive. And ABC's Rob Nelson is here with more. Rob, good morning.
Good morning, guys. It was supposed to be two buddies' leisurely day on the water, but in an instant it went from tranquil to terrifying. But this morning, the men are grateful to be alive to tell their story. Two New Hampshire men are waking up this morning back on dry land and lucky to be alive.
They were very cold. They were very thankful that we found them and that we took them in. George
Reynolds and Fred Schaefer were enjoying some leisure time in George's 25-foot catamaran in Salem Sound outside of Boston on Friday when somehow the boat capsized. What then unfolded was a brutal lesson in survival and safety. The men had no distress equipment or even communication devices, and their one life jacket floated away.
We knew it was going to be a long night, and we knew our best chance was to stay with the boat and that, not to panic.
There in the water, the men had no choice but to rely on some higher power.
We're praying together, quoting scriptures.
14 hours later, guardian angels did appear in the form of fishermen who were passing by right around daybreak Saturday. The fishermen rescued the men and quickly called the Coast Guard for help.
I could not imagine being out here for 14 hours the way they were. They were very brave.
Rescued from their soggy ordeal, George and Fred were treated there at the scene and then released, relieved and deeply grateful. The Coast Guard eventually took the two men back to land. Guys, officials say this story is a reminder to everyone on the water to always wear your life jacket and, of course, to have emergency equipment on board. It's nice to have faith. A radio is equally as nice sometimes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Luck in this case was also instrumental. Absolutely. Thank you, Rob.